Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. It's a Sunday afternoon. We're going to have some time together to enjoy each other. So come on in. Let me see if I can find that we're live streaming, and I'll be a lot happier. There we are. Turn the sound off. Hello, everybody. Sunday. Don't you just love Sundays? We're coming up on the end of January, if you can believe that. Good morning, Mama Hotto Bear. Hi, Kathleen. So good to have you here. Jessie, good afternoon. Welcome back. Kathleen and Jessie are here. Where's everybody else? Let's get them all in here. Just say a name. Ricky and Josie. Kathy and Suzanne. Let's call our family in here. That's how we do it. We say a name and they pop in just like magic. But it's not magic, it's spirit, because spirit brings this beautiful family together every day. So good to see all of you here. I got special stuff for us today. So there's Suzanne. See, it worked. We called her in. Hi, Suzanne. Okay, so let's start out the way we always start out. Every time we come together, we go into our hearts. We start in our hearts, and that's how we end the time together, is in our hearts. There's Kathy Hand. Good afternoon. So we do that by touching the heart center. You guys, this is the best thing you can do for yourself. This is a real gift that you give yourself when you do the heart-brain coherence. Hi, Annie7. So touching the heart center, you slow down the breathing. You can keep your eyes open or closed. It doesn't matter, because when you touch a part of your body, your focus goes there. So that's why it's important to place your hand on that chest area. Oh, Grace Isis. Hi, darling. So bringing the focus to your heart, you slow down the breathing. Take that breath all the way into your lungs. Just let it fill them completely. Feel your belly pooch out from all that air. And then release it slowly. And we're going to do it again. We'll do 3 of these. So taking a deep breath in now, focus on love. Focus on compassion, on joy, on care, on wanting the very best for everybody on this beautiful planet of ours. Compassion for Mama Gaia, compassion for ourselves. Just love on yourself right now and tell that brain of yours up in the head, hey, I'm important. I matter. What I think matters, what I say matters, what I do matters. And just give yourself that moment to really believe that. And on the exhale, send some of that love out into the world. And then the last one, breathe it in deeply into your lungs. Hold it there for a minute. Just hold it in your heart. Just say, oh my gosh, I love you so much. Give yourself that gift today of just loving you. And watch your energy expand in a really good way. So bring it out and send it to the world now. Just send it out with our desire that everyone on the planet will feel a wave of love as it passes them by. And maybe they'll invite that love into their own heart. Our job is simply to love. We can't change anybody else, but we can certainly put the energy out there as an opportunity for anyone to receive. I'm going to read the blog from last night. It was a short one, but it was powerful. And Auntie Jean Lorio came in. Good afternoon. Oh my gosh, if you only knew, Jean, 5 degrees here right now. 5, and it's going down below 0 tonight. So yeah, it's kind of a frozen area that I'm in right now. Hi, Tammy Fisk. Hello. Oh, Kathy. Thank you, honey. Yeah, the angels have been working very, very, very diligently to get me prepared. And I think it's a preparation for quite a few things. I think Sedona is going to be amazing, and they're working on stuff. And I just heard, I mean, just seriously, before I opened up the Zoom, I had this hit. And I'm like, what was that thought? Because I kind of thought earlier, like a week or so ago, that we might do another peace poll in 2023. And I had the hit as I was getting ready to turn on Zoom. Why don't we do a peace poll at the stupa in Sedona? So I pulled up my email real quick to see if I still had my communication where we put the brick down. We do have a brick on the peace walk at the stupa. Why not have a peace poll there? The whole area is dedicated to peace. I'm going to reach out to them, and I'll see if they will either finance it or if they will help to put the peace poll there if they're willing to let one go onto their property. And wouldn't that be great? Because there are thousands of people that come through that area. They come in and worship there in that sacred place. There's a meditation spot. There's a place to just go further into the mountain area at Thunder Mountain. So I know the angels gave me that hit for a reason. And usually if they want something done, they'll move mountains to get it done. So I'm excited about that possibility of putting a peace poll from the Peas for Peace, our Angelic River family, and putting it there in Sedona. So let's all get behind that prayer that doors will open and everything will fall into place, and that they will actually want it there, so they'll finance putting it in there. We all got together and put the one in Montauk. We paid for that, but let's see if we can get some help financially and get the stupa, the people that run the stupa, to agree to this. Suzanne, hello, and Tammy Fisk. That's right, Suzanne. That's what I look like when I go outside. I actually drove in that snow yesterday. Serge, Eugene, thank you for being here with us. Thank you for coming in to the afternoon CUPPA. And Kathy said it's 44 degrees and rainy there in Maryland, but looks like after Tuesday, Maryland will be cooling down considerably. I'm not ready to move south. Oh, I'm so ready to move south. I read that wrong. I bet you are, Kathy. Blue Jean, hi, honey. I bet you're just really frozen as well up there in Vermont. And Auntie Jean says, that is a wonderful idea. I see the peace poll already there. That's how we manifest. We see it real. So absolutely, let's do this, you guys. Yvonne Shelton, hi, thank you for coming in today. All right, so I'm going to real quick read the angel message from last night. It's called Angels Among Us. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. That's a quote from Alice Walker. Understanding what personal power is can be quite the undertaking. Mostly it looks different to different people. Many do not understand what it means to have personal power. Power is usually associated with force or strength, and of a physical or positional nature. A ruler has power to dictate the rules for those underneath him or her. When we think about personal power, however, it's more of a state of mind. Since we create with our thoughts, we can totally influence our personal power by making self-affirmations and telling a new story. Dear angels, I never thought of angels as being stubborn before, but I'm glad that you are. With so many messages that you share with us every day, our lives are truly enriched by your presence. Dear ones, our job is to serve the Creator and to be fully available to you. We were created by God as messengers. And therefore, we fulfill our purpose every time we help you. When you begin to see yourself as living representations of the Creator and open to your divine authenticity, you then see how we fit into the picture alongside you. Each of us were given tasks to perform. Some never leave the highest realm, while others interact with you on a continuous basis. If you allow yourself to open to possibilities, you will see us, feel us, and communicate with us every day. Some of you only call on us when you are scared or have a specific need. When we were created by God, we were given understanding of humanity and all of creation on Earth and other planets. We are not limited by time or space. Our presence can be called on no matter where you are. We will hear you and respond immediately. We invite you to continue to call on us to help you uncover your magnificence and to see your divine purpose for being. We truly love you. Dear angels, today I promise to continue reaching out to you every moment of every day. And I do. I ask the angels, no matter what the question is, if something's coming up for me to have an answer for something, I always ask, what do I need to know for my best and highest good? And they're always there. They always bring in the right message for me to hear. Oh, Sarge Eugene, you had to do that, didn't you? It's 81 degrees in Florida. Okay, that really helps me here in my 5-degree weather. Thank you very much. Actually, it does help because I can envision what that's like because I've lived in Florida most of my life. So I'm just so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. And our Leo, good afternoon, Lizos. What a surprise to find you all here this afternoon. Well, Leo, we changed the show on Sundays to an afternoon tea instead of a morning cuppa. So this is when we meet and gather and love on each other and just play. We're just going to play. That's what the teas are all about. And Pocky is there. Hi, sweet Pocky. And hi, Gruff. I know you're not far away. And Auntie Jean says, our job while on earth is also to serve the Creator and to help and take care of each other and the earth. Thank you, angels. Absolutely. That's our only job, is to love, just love. And when we do that, when we go into that beautiful energy of unconditional love, we are serving God. We are serving each other. We are just helping walk each other home. And home is that love in our heart. So I'm going to be pulling some cards from the Angel Energy Oracle cards deck that I have. And I love working with these cards. So if anyone wants a message from the angels, just tell me in the comments that you'd like a message, and I'll get a card message to you. But I also have something else for you. Suzanne says, me please. So let's do Suzanne first, and then Kathleen Caputo. And Kathy says, Scooby is here in the cold living room. I have to turn the heat on so my orchid will bloom again. It has another shoot. I love orchids. I can't grow them. And I'm saying that can't word. I cannot. It's physically not happened in my lifetime that I've been able to nurture an orchid so that it stays healthy. I always tend to just destroy them when I have them, so I don't have them unless they're plastic. And Kathy Han, I got you, honey. And Darlene, oh, say hi, welcome, Darlene. And Auntie Jean and Blue Jean, look at you too. You know, I have noticed this with the two of you, that when I'm doing messages, I see you asking one right after the other, so your messages come almost like together. one of you gets theirs first and then the other one. I love that. Okay, so let's get to it, and then I'll stop about midway and do the surprise. Rick, you'll take one. Okay, so I'm going to put Rick and Josie. I'm going to just put the two of you down so I know she's there. All right, so Suzanne, beautiful Suzanne, let go. Hi, John Thaddeus Fiore. Thank you for joining us on the afternoon tea. I'm doing a few readings right now if you'd like a card, mister. So this is Suzanne. I might have to put my glasses on. Oh, I need to go to the eye doctor, so that may be something I have to schedule. Let go, Suzanne. Be ready to make changes, as nothing good will come from staying as you are. Move forward. Forward it is for you, my girl. And I see this as a big message for you. You got lots of irons in the fire. You've got lots of things that you want to see happen in your life. It's time to make that a reality. I know you were in our vision board workshop yesterday, so hopefully that got some fires started, especially when I was talking about procrastination. How, you know, the best way to deal with procrastination is to just do it. Whatever that is that comes to your mind that you want or that you would like to see in your life, just do it. So that's what the angels are saying to you. Let go and just do it. Oh, thank you, Jean. A card for Teri. Absolutely. And John, hit me always. I don't know about those words, John. You might regret them one day. No, I'm not a violent angel. Kathleen Caputo. And yes, Blue, you do come in pairs. You make a wonderful pair of jeans. And Suzanne says, perfect message. I see it as in divine timing. It absolutely is. Yes, I knew what you meant, John. I just had to tease you for your choice of words there. All right. So Kathleen Caputo. Some clearing going on, Kathleen. What's going on with you? Let me tune in here. Yeah, Kathleen, I think when I gave Suzanne her message about letting go, there's something you're supposed to pay attention to with her message to let go of, because there was something that immediately, just as soon as I said your name, it was just like this, something stuck in the throat chakra. So yeah, there's a message for you in Suzanne's card, and your card says uplifted. Feel success surround you as your energy grows and you feel uplifted with happiness. Kathleen, I just love your energy because you are happy, because you know that happiness is on the inside. But I feel like this card is telling you that you're going to be uplifted by something. I'm not sure what's coming your way, but there's something beautiful coming in for you. And it's just going to add to that happiness in a way that we are just going to see you beaming from coast to coast with that kind of energy of yours. That's so contagious. You've been feeling that lately. Yeah, there's something coming your way, Kathleen. It's I know that you missed a big part of the teaching yesterday, but please watch that replay, because I think that procrastination part was for so many of us. And those tips that I gave about moving forward, being unstuck and just taking the steps, I think that's for all of us. So yeah, so there's something coming in. Don't delay when you get the hit. Just say, okay, I'm open, I'm ready. Pat Moss, good afternoon to you. Thank you for coming in. Kathy Hand, I've got your card next. Oh, Kathy, I pulled one of these cards for everybody that was at the vision board workshop yesterday. And Kathy has big news about her car. And the card that came up for her was so perfect for what was going on in her life. So Kathy, let's see if they do the same thing today and give you a message that fits right in there. Your message is look deeper. Use your higher wisdom to understand changing situations. Observe and watch. Wow, okay. So lots of changes. You've got a new purchase that you just made. I feel like there's more, that is like an open door, that once you took that step and said your yes, that's an open door for you to see possibilities. I believe that that's what that is. And I fully am getting that hit, that whenever there's one change, it opens the door. There's like a chain reaction. So the thought process becomes, okay, I was able to manifest this. Now let me go further. Let me see what else is in my arena that I can open a door to. So there's doors opening for you. So look deeper and get ready for the change, because it's there. It's happening. It's in your world. I'm so excited for you, Kathy. Yes, lots of changes happening. Okay, yeah. Embrace them. Embrace change. You know, our lives are all about changes, and we change every day. Every day is new. So just embrace them. And Kathy says, manifesting. Yep, I know that when you asked me to write something about your angel blogs, I saw that as manifesting my writing skill. Yeah, absolutely. And thank you. Kathy wrote a testimony for me about how the blogs have affected her in her own life. And that's going to be on the back of Midnight Calls when it comes out as being a published book. Tammy, you have another interview tomorrow, and praying on that. Tammy, I don't have your name written down, but I'm writing it down now. Pull a card to see what it says for you. I have Darlene Ose up next. Darlene, let's see what the angels have to say to you. And it is aim high. I love this card. You can do more than what you currently are. Stay grounded, but seek out opportunity. When we are grounded in our energy, it just allows us to go higher in our vibration. So every time that you go into meditation, every time that you're asking for a message, ground yourself first. And that's part of what we do when we do the heart brain. We're breathing in and letting that energy ground us into the earth as we connect in with our heart and our brain. So you can do that. You can take that breath in and allow it to flow. You can be in nature. You can be with a tree and hug a tree. But yeah, just ground yourself and aim high, because that's where you're going. You've got lots coming up and lots of things happening. Okay, so I'm going to do a pair of jeans. Oh, John, you're being a troublemaker this afternoon. I'm going to have to call the fun police on you. You're just in here to have fun, and that's what we're all here for. So I'm going to do the pair of jeans, and then I'm going to share something that I wanted to do yesterday, but I'm going to do it today. So stick around, because that's going to be fun. All right, so Auntie Jean Lorio. Yeah, you're such a little angel devil. We can't be mad at you ever, because you're just so cute. Oops, that one jumped out of there, Jean. So for Auntie Jean, oh boy, Auntie Jean, hold on. The angels gift you extra energy to see things through. You can do it. So don't give up. Put your roller skates on, Auntie Jean, because they've got things for you to do. And whatever it is that's in the plans, it's divine time for sure. And I feel that it's time for you to rise up. And they're giving you the energy to do that. And I know that's one thing that you struggle with sometimes is the tiredness. And so what they're saying is, nope, when we have something for you to do, we're going to make sure that you have the energy to do it. And it's like what I was said in the blog last night when I was talking to the angels, didn't realize y'all were so stubborn, but they really are. Yes, our Auntie Jean is still a youngster. She is so young at heart, and it shows on the outside. And Kathy, you're still looking for a good name for your shiny red Durango, feeling because of the horsepower and torque, it is masculine. Yeah, I liked my suggestion I gave you, Kathy. Let's see what other people have for you. All right, so Blue Jean, front and center. And Annie, why don't I have your name on the list? I'll add it in there real quick. Okay, Blue Jean, blue, 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 and blue. I just so loved your messages yesterday and the picture of Dave with Dolly. That Dolly, boy, she is quite a present to all of us. All right, so blue, your message is clarity. You need focus and a clear mind right now. Don't act hastily and declutter old energies. You're not one to act hastily. You know, I know you're spontaneous, and I love that about you. You're so much fun. But when you're making decisions, you do call on the angels. You do ask for guidance, and you connect in to your higher self. So this seems like it might be a big decision for you that's coming up. So they want you to look at options and look at what is it that I need to know? And what do I need to move out so that I can have whatever this is to come in? So there's some clearing to be done there, my dear Blue. And I know you're capable. I know you know how to do it. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just get it cleared out so that you can have that beautiful experience of whatever it is the angels have in store for you. Oh, I love that, Ricky. A name for Kathy's automobile, Big Mike. Oh, that one hits me, Kathy. I don't know how it's hitting you, but yeah, I love that. Okay, so I'm going to stop with the readings for just a moment. We'll come back to Ricky, who will be next on the list. So I have these cards, and we're going to do something with intuition right now. I don't want you to guess. That's the number one rule, no guessing. I want you to look at the back of this card. There are words on the other side. There's also colors. So as I hold the card up for you to look at the back of it, I want you to really focus, go into your third eye, just open up that, let's open the energy first of the third eye. So the way you do that is to take a breath in through your lungs and let that energy of the breath travel upward to your third eye, which is like right here, and then see it start expanding. And you can even move the energy with your hands if you want. You just move it out, let it expand out. Stop any thoughts of any type of doubt or insecurity, that you're going to focus on what you're looking at Oh, you're driving. Okay, well, don't close your eyes for sure, John. Well, you don't have to close your eyes for this. So open up that third eye even more. We're going to play a little game with using your intuition. Again, I don't want you to guess. If it's not a direct hit into that third eye area, then don't guess. Don't say, I think it might be this. I want you to focus in, see what you get as the colors that are on this card, what I'm looking at, not what you're looking at, the colors, and there's words on here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 13 words on here. So see if you get a hit on the color that's on this side of the card, or there's two colors, I'll just let you know that. And any words that come through your mind. Is there a word that you think might be on this side of the card? So here we go. Take a big breath. Allow your energy to flow to your third eye and focus on this card that I'm going to hold up and see what's on the other side. I'm hoping I might have to take my, just ignore what's behind me because my room's a mess. I'm going to take the virtual background off so y'all can see. Okay, so here's the card. Just look at the card. What's coming to you? There's something on the other side of this card. And just don't guess, just see what hits you. What's hitting as far as what might be on that other side of the card. I'm sorry it's moving. Again, I can't keep my hands still. And when you're ready, just type in the comment what you're getting. If you're getting a color, if you're getting a hit on a word or phrase, just type that into the comments. And we'll see if anybody was able to come up with what's on the back side of this card. We had a few people that say what they are getting. And I just want you to know that what's on the back side of this card is something for you to think about after I share what it is. Let's see if anybody else has something they want to share that you are getting with your intuition. Okay, we'll give one more minute, see if there's anything else you want to put out there that you think it might be. And I'll just share with you, one person has come kind of close. Y'all like doing this? This is a great way to work on your intuitive skills, is just to try to figure it out, not try to, well, no, not try to figure it out, to just see what comes to you, allow it to come into you. Yeah, I love doing this. I was going to do it yesterday in the workshop, but the time got away and I wasn't able to share that. Okay. Yes, Kathy Han, we absolutely can. All right. So, and now I got to figure out how to get this closer to the camera. So as you looked at this card and you tried to see what your spirit was telling you, not your brain, because you're not figuring it out with the brain. We had some people that were a little close. We had somebody that said blue. I think that was that you, Kathleen? Yeah, Kathleen said blue. And Auntie Jean said yellow. So the card is blue with yellow around it. And this is the question now for you to think about. What have been the most defining moments that have helped shape my life? What have been the most defining moments that have helped shape my life? Great question, huh? We usually, until we're doing really some deep work, we don't really stop and think about that. But think about it. What is it that has shaped you into who you are right now? Because all of our experiences that we've had come together to bring us to who we are in this moment. And I see Blue said inner sun. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness, Robert Painley. Hello, my friend. Thank you for coming to afternoon tea. We do this every Sunday, Robert, and the little exercise that we just did in intuition is something that I'd love for you to participate in next Sunday. We're going to be doing this every Sunday, you guys. I love this. I just love this kind of energy and this kind of work. Robert, I miss you so much, my friend. Are you still in Ohio or have you decided to move back to sunny Florida? I think you're in Ohio. Okay, so if anybody wants to answer that question, feel free to put that in the comments if there's something that comes to you. Oh, Robert, let's please do chat this week. I'm out here in frozen Colorado and you're in frozen Ohio. So, so let's talk. And Kathleen said the most defining moments that have helped shape her life, which is the question on the card. What have been the most defining moments that have helped shape my life? For Kathleen, it was learning about consciousness and wanting to teach children about it. And that changed my life. Kathleen, you are such a beautiful light for children and adults in the world. And yes, I remember your story about how that happened with Hato Bear and the studying that you did with Dr. Emoto. And I'm so happy that you're one of us, that you're here every day, and especially here today. And John says, when I was decisive, yeah, sometimes it's just making that decision to be what you're going to be and to stop wavering, right? To stop waffling about what it is that you want. Suzanne, one of the most defining moments was when I answered the angel's calling. How beautiful, Suzanne. Suzanne, I hope you're journaling about that. I hope you're writing down your experiences where the angels have really worked with you, because there's been quite a bit of growth for you that I've seen over the last almost 3 years now. Can you all believe we're coming up on 3 years? Yeah, you really should be journaling that. Oh, Kathleen. And Auntie Jean says, I love that question. I'm doing my vision board, and that is something I need to consider before I proceed. Beautiful. And thank you, Serge, for those holy blessings for all of us. Kathy Hand says, I found that the only way I can change what's happening around me is to change what's happening within me. Absolutely. And Robert said, switching my mentality around my ability and accepting it as a gift and not as a curse, which was how I viewed it previously. Robert, you have such a beautiful gift. And boy, I have missed you. I have missed working with you and learning from you. And also that beautiful energy that you have, that way of helping others to connect in with their loved ones. Thank you for all that you do in the world. Pat Moss said, when I didn't let others live my life for me, I now live as I want to. Oh boy, Pat, we really have that in common for sure. Yeah, when you decide to be you, be who you are, and focus on your own self and your own soul growth and stay in your own lane and don't let others come into that lane with you, then that's when you have that kind of growth. Thank you all for answering the question and for playing that game. I love games. So to me, that was something that benefits all of us, is to work on our intuition and then answer the question, whatever's on the other side of that card. So I have a card for Ricky. Ricky, I think you're still here. And we'll just pull one for Josie. So Ricky, yours is intervention. The angels will take charge where you lack control. Trust they will help bring a resolution. The angels will take charge where you lack control. This doesn't sound like it's anything outside of you, Rick. I think this is something on the inside. So take this one to heart. Ask them for more clarity on this message. Ask what it is that they're helping you with to be stronger. That's what I feel, something to be stronger inside of you. And I just heard doubt. So helping you to be more confident, helping you to know when you make a decision that it is something that's in your divine plan for you. So what was the last thing? Trust they will help bring a resolution. So yeah, there's something inside that needs to come to fruition. And yeah, let's get that going for you. I love that card for Rick. And for Josie, ask for love. The angels are working their magic. Love and harmony will find you soon. Oh, Josie, you are so loved. So, harmony, and I feel harmony is the key there. So whatever's going on there in your lives, Rick and Josie, just go into that beautiful AAA, accept, align, allow, and let this lift you to a higher frequency so that whatever it is, Rick, I see your message. You've been as weak as a kitten. Okay, so let the angels help bring that to a resolution, just like what they said, and know that you are worthy of strength. You are worthy of whatever it is that's there in your life that's that you can see as a mountain, but it's really not. It's not immovable at all. And just allow them to do that. You know, I have an ebook that I shared with the people who took the vision board workshop. Rick, I'd like to gift that to you as well, because it's helping you to go more inside and say the things that are needed, whether it's to bring forth more wealth, more health, more happiness, more love in your life, whatever it is. So I'm going to gift that to you, Rick. I will send that to you. Just make a note. Ebook. Okay. John Thaddeus Fiore. I hope you're not leaving before you get your message, because you're next. Can you wait just a minute until you get your message, John? Oh, I don't want any iced tea falling in my lap right now because it's like 5 degrees here in Colorado, and that might not feel so good. I'd be an immediate icicle. So whether you stayed or not, I'm going to pull a card for you, John. And your card is be creative, like you're not, right? Connect to your creativity and discover new ways to problem solve. Have fun. You know what? Fun is John's middle name. It's not Thaddeus, it's fun. So, John, being more creative, I know that you're very creative and you have great ideas and things that you do in the world, but it's like, kick it up a notch, mister. You can do it. So whatever they have for you this year, just bring that fun into it, and it's going to be a success, whatever that is. And thank you for bringing us fun, because every time John shows up, did you all notice every time he shows up in a room, the energy shifts to immediate fun, immediate, oh boy, we're going to play now. You know? I mean, I like that you all play with me, but I know John has that high play energy about him. And it just warms my heart every time he comes on to one of the lives. All right, so I'm up to Tammy Fisk. And Tammy, you have another job interview coming up. Let's see if they have anything. Oh, of course they have something for you. You can't make this stuff up, people. Here's Tammy's card. Have faith. I love this. So Tammy, your card says your hard work will pay off if you have faith in the divine source. Don't doubt your beliefs. So beautiful. And keep hanging in there, Tammy. Just really keep that vibration high. I'm hearing for you to steer clear of any doubt and any insecurity, any bit of anxiety. Just don't even let that come into your bubble. Ask Archangel Michael to place a physical bubble around you that's full of energy, that's full of positivity. And Tammy, I think I'm going to share that ebook with you as well, because there's a lot of affirmations in there that will help you with this, that will help you to stay positive and stay uplifted and go into this job interview without thinking about anything in the past. Only think about the present moment. Don't even think about the future, just the present moment that you're in, and allow that energy of positivity to flow from you into the room. That's what I'm hearing for you, my dear. Oh, you're so welcome. And Auntie Jean says, yes, it's exactly what I needed. Wow, angels, thank you, Teri. I'm re-entering this comment because I forgot to press enter. Sometimes I wanted to show my gratitude. Oh, Auntie Jean, you are one of the most gracious people I know, and I just so appreciate having you in my life. You are my dear soul sister. I love you so immensely. All right, I have a card for Annie. Annie Banani, I hope you're still here. Let's see what those angels have to say to you. Robert, have a client in 10 minutes and need to run. I will certainly reach out to you, Robert. And we appreciate you being in here with us. Thank you for coming on. What a delight to have you here. And yeah, let's get together. Oh, Robert, I didn't do a card for you. Robert, before you go, let me just real quick do one for you before I do Annie's. Annie, I hope that's okay. Let me see what the angels have to say to Robert. Transform. The angels help you adapt to new situations. You are ready to spread your wings. Robert, I'm going to take a picture of this card and send it to you in case you missed it, if you've already clicked off of the live. But Robert Painley, transform. Yeah, this is a big message for you. And I'll connect with Robert and make sure he gets that message from the angels for him. And where did it go? There was a card that popped out for Annie Banani. Ooh. Yes, indeed, Annie. Move forward. Move forward. And I know you are. I know you've got so much going on and so many things that you're working on right now, and getting into school and being a single mom. And you just got your hands full, girl. So they're telling you, full steam ahead, move forward, proceed patiently and carefully with your plans and your decisions, and enjoy the success. Annie Banani, what a beautiful message for you. Proceed patiently and carefully with your plans and decisions, and enjoy the success. And Annie says, love it. Moving forward, Monday I go sign the last papers for the loans for school. Beautiful, perfect message for that, because it will be a success. And the angels have lifted you in every decision you've made to this point. So of course, they're not going to stop now. So just allow, just allow. Well, I hope I didn't miss anybody that had wanted a card, but those are the ones that came through. And I'm going to pull one last card. Thank you, Blue. That last card will be for me. Actually, I want to pull a card for the whole group, and then I'll pull one for me. And then we'll do our prayers, and we'll play our Sunday song, our Sunday come to meeting song. We have to play it. It's a have to. All right. So for the whole group, it is energy exchange. Be mindful of who you share your energy with, and make sure it is balanced. So this is for all of us, energy exchange. Whatever that looks like, if you're feeling some imbalance in a relationship, then figure that out. See where either you're giving too much of yourself or you're not giving enough of yourself. Any relationship, it doesn't matter what that is, what it looks like, families, friends, spouses, just make sure that the energy is balanced as you are in whatever that relationship looks like. My card is, of course it is, direction. These angels are so funny. They definitely know that I'm directionally challenged. They've experienced this over the last couple of years in a big way. The angels will help remove indecision so you know what to do and feel supported. Direction. I love that for me. I'm going to leave this card out of the deck so I can look at that throughout the day. And I just think it's interesting that they have a compass on there. See the compass? It's like, all right, angels. Yeah, you really got a wicked sense of humor there. All right. So if you have any prayer requests, go ahead and put them in. I so appreciate every one of you coming in today and playing the little intuition game with me. And yeah, let's add that to our Sunday repertoire of what we do when we get together. And it'll be interesting for sure. And I just want to encourage you, when you're working with your intuition, to don't try to force it. That's the big thing about intuition. You can't force it. So as you breathe in, let the thoughts come to you, let the smells come in, let whatever your mind is seeing as colors, let that come in, and don't try to figure it out. Our human brain can't figure out intuition. Okay, it doesn't work. But when you allow yourself to go into the energy of it, it will come to you. and it'll keep coming in a bigger and bigger way. All right, so any prayer requests you have, and remember the big prayer request line and the pages and pages of loved ones that we pray for every day. And let's remember some that are really going through fires right now, like Sally's son-in-law, Robert, and anybody else that's going through something. Tammy, putting you in there, putting our sweet babies in there that we pray for. Oh, I'm not sleeping in either of those bunk beds, Jean. They're in the room, but I have a full-size bed that I sleep in. Yeah. So those are just extra, and that's why they're covered with my stuff. So I have a place to put stuff while I'm in here. Yeah, I don't like bunk beds. Thank you for asking. Thank you for your concern. But yeah, I'm good. I have a very, very comfortable bed that's here in the room that I've been sleeping in. And it's warm. The furnace is interesting. It doesn't make any noise at all. And Sue was explaining to me it works with water. I don't understand it, but somehow the water runs through the pipes and it heats up the room that way. So it's very quiet in here. I have lots of peace and solitude where I'm at. All right, so the prayers. As we go into this song, just hold that in your heart. Just think about the people that we've been given care of, that we lift up, and we think about them and pray for them every day. Oh, Jean, they're here. Believe me, they are here in this room. So I'm promising our blue that I'm going to redo the video, but for right now, we're using the older one, or the only one, and I'll be doing a new one. And I'm going to put some mountains in there, just so we have that energy in. But just listen to these words. If you want to close your eyes or whatever you want to do, just listen to the words, the lyrics of this song, the beautiful energy of it. And let me pull it up here. Okay, that didn't work. I guess I have to open it up first and then share it. There it is. All right, so just breathe in, feel that energy, and let's go into the prayers, lifting each one up, asking for the very best and highest outcome.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. You're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
Come to the water. This is the water. This is a safe place. This is a beautiful place to come together as a spiritual family and know that you're loved. And we just ask that all of that love that we share from our hearts lifts these prayers higher and higher to the very place of the central sun, where the divine will look on them and answer each one for the best and highest good. Oh, thank you, Darlene. I love those words. You can't wait for the ice to melt so you can go to the water. Yeah, my heart is with the water. It's with the mountains also, but just seeing that big ocean or a beautiful clear lake or a river, it really does. It's a conduit of energy and just so beautiful. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I'm going to put together a new video and I'll have some water, I'll have some mountains. Who knows what might be in that video. And Prachetta, good afternoon to you. Thank you for being here. So my dear friends, we have come to the end of yet another Sunday afternoon tea. I appreciate you all being here. I thank you so much for the love that you share with each other. And I just want to send that love to each one of you from my heart. And let's send it from heart to heart like we do every day with our heart telephone. And we do that by saying those precious magic words at the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so immensely. Thank you for being here. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And yes, Annie, we all send you healing, and I hope that you're doing so much better. How about a little bit of Leo? Anybody want Leo to take us out of here today? I don't know if Blue's still with us, but I know the girls always like hearing Leo, or Lizos, as they call him. So let me pull him up here, and there he is. And let's do some dancing and moving and get us out of here today. Have a blessed rest of your day.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready, because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead, wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on the show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Running cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra mantras. Thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of love. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of love. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of love. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of love. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy. Cup of joy. Full of joy, give me a cup of give me a cup of joy, 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 give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy. Woo!
Thank you, Lizos. Thank you, everyone who was here. I love you so much. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. Stay warm if you're in the cold weather like I am. And we'll see you next week for an afternoon tea. And we'll play that intuition game again. Didn't you love that? So we'll play it every Sunday. Be sure you come in and just practice our intuition skills. I love it. All right. I will see some of you tonight at Course in Miracles discussion at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Have a blessed rest of your day or your night, wherever you may be. Namaste.